As we look at that last rally, not the whole rally, but how it ended at least. And you think it was going to end there. So that point, you have to actually give to Makatuno.
Yeah.
She kept that ball alive.
That's right. And you know, you gotta give credit the whole
Both,
Adamson squad. I mean, for that point, because really everyone got a hand on that ball.
The disappointment on Jem Ferrero's face that they were not able to retrieve that one. What has been, and it's so hard to ask you this question, Noreen, because there hasn't been really a trend. Because again, like now, 16 all na naman tayo. But what has been the difference, let's say, for Adamson to be to have their noses ahead here in this whole match?
Well, I think the fact that the report a while ago that Coach Jules is here and the players are feeling more inspired. Because when you feel more inspired, you know, like as players, we know that their game will be a notch higher.
Yes. And now they take over the lead again, 17-16.
Well, you know, in that slow-mo, people wonder how come what's that error?
Yeah.
When the setter goes to block, goes to set, even if it's near the net, the blocker shouldn't interfere.
And in that case, it was Kainglet who went over.
Yes. That rule actually was made for people, like in international competitions, you have 7 feet girls,
correct,
7-footers who play. So they're trying to make it even.
Yeah, it's an unfair advantage in that sequence as Kainglet gets that one to drop in for an 18-17 lead. So for setters like Makatuno and Ferrer, who are shorter than their attacking counterparts, and the set sometimes gets close to the net, you have to give the setter a chance to set. Parang ganun yun. Yes. Another service error, though, for Ateneo gives Adamson a point here.
No, and also to level the playing field.
Yes.
Because if you have like 3, 6, 4...
Nasa harap.
Oo, wala na. Lahat ba-block na lang nila, diba?
So, unang patatagalin yung puntos.
Exactly.
And this is Maria Teresa Pisa. Good serve. That's why she's sent in there. And that's because of this serve. She gets the free ball because of this serve. Oh, overset. Oh, sinayang ni Jem. Nagigil din.
That's a lucky break for Adamson.
There are just a few lapses in the Ateneo game right now. Si Kainglet with the overreach. Diba? Si Ferrer doon nagkamali. Which gives Adamson sometimes the luxury of a 1-point advantage from being down a point.
Well, like, I can feel that Ateneo in this match is still trying to find their confidence.
You're right. And a certain flow also, which obviously they will get from their confidence.
That's right. And the flow, the rhythm.
Parang wala pa. Oh. Parang in spurts pa lang. While Adamson has been just steady.
Like we said, we keep saying.
Steady Eddie. Pineda cross-court again. Ferrer goes back to Eliza, who's in the front line. Is it a check ball? I think it is. Yep, it is.
Expect Eliza Valdez to take over here towards the end of the second set.
And this is a crucial point, Noreen. 2019, if Ateneo loses this one, that puts so much pressure on them.
Exactly, and that unblemished record, as you were saying.
Chance here for Ateneo. They open up to who else? Oh, Lestana with a great anticipation, but just couldn't handle the power. Sometimes you can be there. You can be solid. But if there's too much power, wala ka na magagawa minsan.
Exactly.
Napaw po nga.
Kaya pwede ka mag-B. Okay? B lang tsaka C. Hindi pwede yung palong spin lang niya. Kailangan puro patusok ang palo. Malakas ang depensa nila. Diba? C lang. May B mo to kasi si Pera lang nandito para wala na si Valdez doon kagad. Okay? Pag na-depensahan mo, depensa tayo, block.
This is the second 2-point lead that Ateneo has had here in this set. They had it at 15-13, now 21-19. Will they again easily give it up, or will they finally pocket a set? They're serving, so let's watch that.
But you know
Okay.
Phil Kainglet will get it in.
Hindi na nga niya jump serve.
Oh.
Sinigurado na niya eh. Lazaro's there. Valdez loads up. Valdez is there. Valdez again.
You said that 3 times.
Soriano. Lazaro with a dive. Eliza cross court.
Wow, good dig.
Ferrer takes a look at Eliza. Recoils.
Whoa.
This is great volleyball. Who will Ferrer go to? Back set. Phil Kainglet pushes it to the other side. Pineda. Hervasio.
Defense for both squads, impeccable.
Oh, that time.
Oh, it's still alive.
Listana able to keep it up. Nahuli. She hit the net.
I think she crossed.
Oh. Look at this. Listana was there just in time, giving all of her extension.
You know, that's a play. You got to see that slow-mo because that's a lot of heart for you. Really, she gave it all she's got just to reach for that ball.
Not only that, for that's Valdez finding the tape. If you don't look at it well, in slow-mo it's easy, but in real time, it looked like it hit the floor already, you know?
That's right.
Let's look at this combination play.
Well, that came from good reception, so good sign for Ateneo right now. Another 2-point lead.
Soriano looking for a spot, but Lazaro's there. Ferrer goes to Z. That's just floor defense of Adamson has been impeccable today. This is why they're in this game. They've sent back so many balls or kept them alive.
Well, Adamson is a squad really known for their defense. You know, when you talk to other coaches and when they play Adamson, they already, you know, they recognize that that's already a that's what Adamson is actually known for.
Yes, exactly. Ayun na naman. Turo talaga ni ano yan, no? Ni Mami Dulce.
Yes. Wow.
And they tie it again. You know what Adamson is like right now? It's like this fly over our heads right now. Noreen, hindi mo may pagpag. Kanina pa nandito. Ganyan yung Adamson eh. Hindi nila maipagpag. Let's listen into Ateneo.
Para makakatake tayo ng maayos. Kung ano-ano na lang ginagawa natin eh. Matayo, maitaas lang yung bola. Resiban ninyo, Jem, pwedeng mag-running si Baldurito eh. Hayaan mo na si Sidon. O kaya tumres ka kahit ano lang. Pero dapat rumisip muna tayo.
You saw Marge Tejada there in the background. She hasn't played in the second set. It's been May Tajima that they've been using here. By the way, for those who are asking, yes, the fly was real. Meron talaga. Meron talaga.
Meron.
Nangungulit sa amin ni Noreen dito. 22 all. Parang ganyan-ganyan lang tayo kanina, Noreen. It's a story of the first set.
Deja vu.
22 all, and Adamson was serving too, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, the difference is, you know, we haven't seen all these service errors. So really, the quality of this set really very, very high.
That changes it. 23-22 of a fake play.
It's all been Valdez here in the end of the second set.
14 points all in all for Eliza Valdez.
For some players, that's the whole match.
Yep.
Output for the whole match.
Service will be key. Tajima makes sure. Soriano.
Wow.
And this is where Tajima usually actually is not part of the floor. It is Lazaro who there. And that's a smart play by Soriano. She knows she's the slowest of the 6 girls of Ateneo right now, talking about Tajima. In terms of the reflexes, because napakatangkad din ni May, you know?
Napakatalino na talaga ni Pao.
Yes. Madiskarte.
Oh, good dig.
Makatuno didn't even flinch, Noreen. But Valdez was there. Pinayungan si Zapata.
You know, she's really taking over
Yep.
set.
You're right. There's no doubt about it. Set point. So Coach Sherwin calls for a timeout.
5 ka na. Len, si. Harap ka lang. Kaya mong patayin yan, ha? Okay, tara, ganda mo na yung set at mo. Pag na-depensa ang cover. Pero magpaganda yung set, palo cover. Sanay na tayo dyan sa ginalaban, isang ikot, isang patay lang tayo sa akin na yan. Okay, Len. Patay, ha? Tara.
Sabi ni Coach Sherwin, sanay na tayo dyan. Ganyan yung nangyayari. Lamang yung kabila, hinahabol nila pa isa-isa.
But you're right, no? Yung mga sanay sila, we kept saying that we kept mentioning that earlier that the Adamson really does not show any signs of pressure.
This girl, Noreen, 11 points here in the second set rather.
Really taking charge.
Good dig by Ferrer. Underhand set. Kainglet rolls it to the other side. Chance for Adamson here. We're at set point, by the way. Yun yung sinasabi natin. Yun yung sinasabi ni Noreen.
And did you see the reaction of Jeff? He pointed and she smiled back. Huli ka.
Yes. That is overreaching, ladies and gentlemen. That's the rule we were talking about earlier. You have to give the setter a chance to set. That, unfortunately, gave Ateneo some life here in this match. Tied 1-all, 25-22, 25-23. Brace yourselves for some more of this kind of volleyball for set number 3.
UAAP Season 75 Women's Volleyball. 2 p.m. live sa Studio 23. Iba